This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Have the beat, man.
Talk to me, homie.
I always do this. I try to tell you sometimes, we talk to these listeners every single day. We call them citizens. And sometimes, it's music-based. So a lot of times what we do is, we like gold diggers. In the good sense of the word.
Yeah,
in the good sense of the word.
Okay.
We scour the earth to find those special gems.
I like that.
You see where I'm going
like
with this,
that.
right?
Okay,
to
okay.
find that special rare gem. That's how we scour the earth. We do that with artists. We did that with Nick Grant. We brought him up here. Back in the day, we did it with Eminem. Sway and Tech did it, brought him up there. Back in the day, we did it with Nas.
Woo.
But we also do that in athletics too, Heather B. I've been watching this young man for quite some time.
You've been talking about
I like
him.
his styles, ambidextrous. You know what that mean, DB?
Yeah, he can switch styles, man.
That's-
Orthodox to southpaw.
That's right, man. Depends on the situation. I've seen this dude in some battles, and I wanted to see how he would respond in battles. And I saw him take a lot of great punches, and every time he got hit hard, he hit back harder. I've been watching him grow and raise through the ranks of boxing. When he was once a lighter fighter, now he's a junior welterweight, WBO champion. He's sitting right here. He's undefeated. He got a big fight coming up. The one and only legendary, soon-to-be, Terence Crawford, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Terence.
He's here.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Man, dude, I really enjoy watching you box, man.
Thanks.
I really do, man. You got something about you that's beyond the ring. I think a few boxers have that. Like, no matter what you learn in technique, no matter what you learned through experience, there's still that other chamber in your heart that I think not everybody could dig in deep and pull out in the middle of a ring. I've seen that in you, man. You seem like you like to fight. You love that, man?
And I've been fighting all my life, so it's like second nature to me.
Yeah, and that's almost metaphoric because you've been fighting all your life, but you don't necessarily mean in the ring, though, right? You did a lot of fighting outside the ring?
Of course, in the ring, out the ring, it was just something that I always got in trouble for doing. And why not make a career out of it?
Your family, what you?
But I mean, you grew up in Nebraska? What, like
Omaha, born and raised.
it was beef out there? I mean, not that sounds like I'm not being funny. Like
They got
Omaha
bison
beef.
out there.
But shut up,
Stupid.
Sway.
Kind of like beef, right?
But-
That's same thing. No?
But
Okay.
it was rough growing up there.
Oh, of course. I believe it's probably more rough in Omaha than a lot of bigger cities because we so small and everybody know everybody and it's easy to get to you.
Oh,
So it's like, where you gonna go?
Y'all got gangs and stuff?
We got all that. We got the
Right.
same thing people got in bigger cities, but we just smaller.
So were you in a gang as a youth?
No, but everybody I was with was. So,
What are the gangs out there?
and you got Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, GDs. You got the Mexican gangs, the African gangs.
Oh, we got the Billboard charting. Those
Right,
those high on the
exactly.
Billboard chart gangs.
So what kept you out of it?
Well, me, I was always different. I was the kid that didn't smoke, didn't drink, but when it's time to go, I was going.
Okay.
So it was just that everybody that I grew up with, either you was a Blood or a Crip, but I hung out with both of them, and I got a lot of respect for that.
How did you avoid though? This does have something to do with boxing, but how did you avoid like not being forced, your hand not being forced to join
Right.
these games? Because growing up in Cali, it's generational. You know what I mean? It's cultural.
Oh, you get forced, but you always got a choice. You know, I remember getting chased home from school, like by a couple of the bigger homies. Like, man, you about to be from the neighborhood. You right here. You right here. Your sister and them in it. Your family in it. And I'm like, no, I ain't. I'm out of here. You know, but they respect me for that when I got older because I wasn't like everybody else.
Wow, man. Terence Crawford is here. WBO Jr. Welterweight champ. Got a big fight coming up, too, man. I was looking at the always like looking at the rating, like the rankings, and I was looking at the Ring Magazine top 10 ranked junior welterweights. and they got the guy you about to fight next, Viktor. Is it Postol?
Postal.
Postal? You don't even know his name. Right?
You don't care.
You don't care?
Nah, not really.
Have you seen him fight?
Yeah, I seen him fight his last fight.
Yeah. What did you? What's his last fight? The one with Matisse?
Yeah.
Okay, and Matisse is a beast, and he stopped him in the 10th. Right.
Right.
You're not. What do you think he does well?
Well, he boxes well.
Mm-hmm.
He know how to use his height, his range, his distance real well, and I applaud him on that.
Yeah.
But come fight night, I don't believe that's going to help him.
You don't believe, and I'm looking in your eyes, and you really don't. You have no
I
doubt
don't
in
give
your
a
mind that that's going to help him.
Nah, not really.
Heather, this dude is 28-0
I like it.
that he's
Wow.
fighting. He's fighting somebody that's 28-0. He's got a schedule. He got a recorded 12 KOs. Terence is 28-0 with 20 KOs, but ranked number 2 in the pound for pound. Why is that? How does that work?
I guess because he beat Matisse.
Uh-huh.
But that's not something that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Because when I look at everything about Matisse, every time he stepped up, he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he fought somebody that was notable, he lost, except one person, Lamont Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't never base it on, he beat Matisse. Okay.
That doesn't mean nothing.
No.
You may have gotten some criticism early on with not fighting big enough fighters on the average. Do you think beating this guy will silence your naysayers?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
They always gonna have something to criticize you about. I beat him, then they gonna come up with something else, or they gonna come up with an excuse. So it's always gonna be those people out there that don't like you that gonna keep the buzz. Like, oh well, Terence, he still didn't show enough. He need to go to 147. That's exactly what happened when I was at lightweight.
Yeah.
He need to go to 140. Now that I done had 4 fights at 140. He need to go 147. It's the same thing they do with Floyd.
Same thing they do with Floyd, right? It's more money in 147, though, right?
Of course.
Okay, so is that a part of the long-term goal, or you want to dominate this division first?
Well, right now, I'm at this division right now, and I make the weight comfortably. And in the future, yes, I will be welterweight.
Welterweight. There was rumblings. We were talking. Who were we talking? We were talking to? Was it Teddy Atlas or? And we would. Actually, I can't say who I was talking to. Okay, I got an inside source that I promise I will never reveal his name. But there were rumblings of before there was Bradley 3 and Pacquiao that you might have opportunity to fight him. Is that still possible? Or
well,
I know he's retired.
He's retired.
Yeah, is he? Yeah,
is he? I don't know.
Yeah,
you gotta ask.
But did
him.
y'all talk? Was that in a makes at one point?
Well, before they had fought, they had mentioned my name and fighting them. They said they left it up to Manny Pacquiao, and he chose Bradley.
He chose wisely. This dude right here, it's the X factor about him. You can't really predict your style. I want to talk more to Terence Crawford and open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. He got a big fight coming up. We're going to talk about that at Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. Wow, that was Terence Crawford. And he was making reference to his fight July 23rd. It's going to be at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. HBO pay-per-view, fighting a Ukrainian number 1 ranked junior welterweight boxing in the world, according to Ring Magazine, Viktor Postol from the Ukraine. This is a big fight.
Yeah.
This your first time fighting at the MGM Grand?
I believe so. Yeah.
Is it the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is a big stage, dog. You ready? You don't look
He's
at Terence like that.
chilling
That don't bother me.
Omaha.
This dude just looking at me like, whatever, Sway. I just got to knock this motherfucker out, and I'm
1-2.
good, man. You fight anybody.
Anybody.
Who's ran from a fight they ran from the opportunity to fight you, or just kind of did something different? Who's some of those boxers?
Well, we were supposed to fight Provoknikov.
Okay.
We were supposed to fight him in this fight.
Mm-hmm.
But he went to Showtime. They offered Herrera to fight. They offered Postol to fight in February. He didn't want to take the fight, so We here now.
We're here now.
And I'm ready.
People scared to fight him. Do you get a sense of that, or because you're too difficult to beat? Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's a lot about it. You know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, all right, well, the money now, right? I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a risk by going in there fighting Terence when I possibly can lose, and that can be the downside of my career because I already got so many losses." So a lot of people will ask for a big amount of money where they know they're not going to get it, so they'll price themselves out so they won't make it seem like they ducking me.
Okay, yeah, that's the flim-flam right there. That's the flim-flam. Let me ask you this, because you knocked out Hank Lundy, right?
Right.
Viktor Postol, he's fought Lundy, right?
Correct.
Did he knock him out?
No.
So he beat him in a decision.
Right.
But he's still ranked higher than you. I don't get it. I'm trying to understand why that is. Is it because you're a black man? No, I'm just racist sport. No, I'm just kidding. We were talking about Maria Sharapova.
Yeah.
And she got banned from tennis for 2 years because of a substance that she was using.
That some doctors declare that it'll help you with your stamina and things like that. She said that she didn't know about that part, so she was banned for 2 years. She's fighting it. She signed up for an appeal, but her endorsers, Nike in particular, still stayed with her. You know, it's just been history, and I know that's what Sway was basically alluding to. You know, people get dropped right away.
Because boxing has a history of people using substances or steroids or whatever to enhance their ability. What are your thoughts on that, man? Do you it's the same with baseball? A lot of baseball players got caught out there too, using steroids.
Performance enhancing.
Boxing, that has always plagued boxing to me. Even people question Manny Pacquiao when he started moving up in those divisions and taking punches from Cotto I saw Cotto hit Pacquiao so hard. It was like, and he didn't even budge. And that's when the suspicions came, is this dude taking stuff? Is that still prominent in boxing, you think?
Of course. Yeah. You know, you got people that's slick. That's just slick. My thing is, there's only one way we can fight it is if you get caught, ban them for life.
Ban them for life.
You know, everybody keep getting second chances and third chances, and they like, okay, well, I can do it this time, and next time I'll be all right. But it shouldn't be like that. Yeah,
that'll keep them from doing it, right?
Yeah. No, absolutely. A ban for life. It'll scare them. I mean, sometimes people need a little fear. You know, it'll just scare them out the game and from doing stuff like that.
You got to see Terrence's family too. By the way, different topic. When they come to the game, to the fight, and they be ringside, it's like they're having a barbecue at a boxing match. It's just like that, man. Your family. Yo, I like watching you fight just so I can see what your family's gonna do, because the family be partying next to the ring. You know, you be taking punches, they toasting, and you know.
I wanted to ask him about that actually, Sway, because we just had Miss USA here, and she talked about how she was losing pageants before she became Miss USA until she figured out she had to actually go out and get a coach. You know, a pageant coach. We didn't even know they existed. When you decided that you wanted to go into boxing professionally, what was it like for you, and what did it take to get your mindset to get the right team around you and the trainers and the people?
That was already there. I've been with the same people since I was 7 years old. So it wasn't nothing that I had to change or move. They was already there. I always had the ambition and the dream and the eyesight of being a world champion. I never wanted to be a Olympic gold medal. That wasn't my dream. That wasn't my goals. I wanted to turn pro at 17. But my coaches was like, all right, it's best for you to at least try to make the Olympic team. Okay. And I lost in the trials, and I turned pro, and I'm here now.
Who you lose to?
I lost to Saddam Ali.
Why?
He was Olympic. He was the Olympian, and I lost to Miguel Gonzalez.
Was it the scoring system or whatever?
Of course.
Because the way they score on Olympic boxing is different.
Yeah, it was way different than it is now.
Yeah,
I felt I beat him. I know I beat him.
Yeah.
But you know, they got him as, you know, their favorite, and I think we didn't even get a medal that year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. And now look at you. You're a junior welterweight champion. Damn.
You never know.
I'll swap that out, right?
never know.
We got Wes from Florida on the line. What
Wes,
up, man?
what's popping?
Hey.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Sway?
What up? Say
I
hello.
just want to tell you,
Yep.
first and foremost, I want to pay my respects to Ali. We lost one of the greatest, as everybody knows. And I know you know, Sway, but that dude sitting right next to you, he's the truth of today and the future of the sport right there. I know you know that, but I just want to let you know for sure.
Well,
this dude's the truth.
I know it. That's why I'm kind of excited talking to him, so I don't really feel like I'm giving him a great interview. You know, I'm just sitting hollering at the homie. You know what I mean?
No,
But
we learning a lot.
yeah.
His name will get out there commercially. He just needs that one opponent, and that's what I wanted to ask him, who he thinks he needs to fight to get that name recognition right now. Because with Mayweather out the door, supposedly, Pacquiao possibly retiring, I'm curious to who he thinks he needs to fight to get that recognition amongst the casuals. I mean, diehards, we all know who he is. He's the truth. He's on. He should be on everybody's pound for pound list. I mean, he's the truth. But I'm just curious what his take is on what he thinks he needs to do to get to that next level of recognition.
Well, my main thing is just keep winning. Keep beating everybody that they put in front of me, and everything else will fall in place. I feel like when you on the top, you don't go searching and looking for fighters. They come searching and looking for you. So for me, the fights will come. Yeah, I just gotta keep winning.
Who's been your hardest fight? Most difficult boxer to date, would you say?
Well, I had to say Gamboa.
Gamboa, because of that speed.
Right.
And he was tagging your ass in the front part. The front part of the fight, I was like, oh, snap.
Right.
He was quick, right?
He was fast. He was fast as shit. I was like, damn. You know?
That's real.
Yeah. I appreciate that because boxers typically don't give that up, but you're very transparent and truthful about it. Did he hit hard too?
No, he just caught me with a shot that I wasn't even looking. I was my hands down, just walked right into it. And the shots that you don't see, them the ones that really hurt you.
Yeah, but you were able to, because y'all were going back and forth. He did catch you with a good one, but then you were able to reverse it and adjust to him, and then end up knocking him around the ring. What goes on in a boxer's mind? Because a lot of folks, I saw Porter fight. I want to say Kell Brooks. Was it Kell Brooks? And
right.
Yeah, it was Kell Brooks, and I didn't see him make the necessary adjustment to beat him. You know, when his first initial strategy wasn't working. Initially, it didn't. I saw you make an adjustment to beat him, though. What went through your mind when you was fighting Gamboa?
What I was doing wasn't working.
Okay.
So, change it up.
Yeah.
And that's what I did, and it was working. So I was like, stick to it, and bring the intensity up.
Okay. Do you think if more dudes like, you know, you got people here that's working with you that are from Chicago, you from Omaha, you speak about how tough it is in Omaha, but boxing pretty much has saved your life, put you in the right direction. Is that fair to say?
Right.
So if we have a lot of conflict in our streets today that's usually ending in gun violence, but do you think boxing, if we could take our kids and at least put that energy towards this sport, could save lives?
It could. But nowadays, ain't nobody gonna take no whooping. So that's why we got a lot of gun violence and a lot of crime, because they wasn't taught to go out there and get beat up and shake it off and go fight them again. See, when I was little, my mom, she wouldn't let me get beat up. You better go out there and fight again till you win. But nowadays, parents is not like that. Yeah, because if you go back out there again, you might not return back. These dudes ain't fighting no more. Right. Nobody putting no gloves on.
Ain't no parents.
Ain't no parents either. Terence Crawford, man, I just want to thank you for coming through, man. Yo, want to throw a beat on. Let's see what happens if we just threw a beat on. Let's see what happens. I know, but I just want to see what happens.
Chill face.
Nothing that's going to happen? No.
Got a head bob.
Dude, I know for a fact you be practicing rapping at home. Who's your favorite MC?
And I suck, too.
Yeah? Okay, all right, real up. All right. No. Who's your favorite rapper?
Pop.
Tupac?
dope.
That's dope.
That's
Enough
dope.
said.
Enough said.
You kind of look like Pac a little bit too. No, yeah, okay. All right, he ain't gonna rap, Wonder. It ain't gonna happen, man. All right. That's what Adrian Broner rap.
Floyd Mayweather rap.
Broner rap.
Hey, Teddy Atlas rapped.
Teddy Atlas rap.
Mayweather.
Mayweather had a fire verse.
Fire.
Garcia.
They trying to press me, ain't they?
Yeah.
Trying to press me.
He ain't got no bars.
Bars.
You know, Broner kick
I
bars.
got bars like Cassidy.
I'll let him off the hook, man. Terence Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Man, thanks for coming through, brother.
Man.
Thanks
That's
for having
good.
me.
Absolutely,
Nice meeting
man.
you.
July 23rd, man. HBO pay-per-view. Listen, trust me, watch this guy fight. We need new heroes. We need more heroes in boxing. We lost the greatest of all time.
Ever.
Floyd ain't coming back. So, he said he hasn't felt it yet. Pacquiao's retired.
I thought I won the fight.
Yeah, so we need some new heroes in boxing. If you need somebody to put your money on. And here's the thing. This is a dude who actually fights.
Right.
He actually stands in the pocket. He actually has a great distance game, ambidextrous. He can switch up at any time and fight just as well with either fist. Terence Crawford, make sure y'all check him out and invest in him. How can they reach you, man? You got social media?
Yeah, you can reach me on Facebook at Terence Crawford. You can reach me on Instagram at TBudCrawford, and you can reach me on Twitter at BudCrawford402.
Bud, that's the nickname. Why they call you that, man?
I don't know. My mama gave me that.
Yeah, okay. Y'all wasn't selling no bud or nothing, no?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay, good. I just want to be clear with that. All right. When I come to Omaha, I got to meet your family, brother. All right.
Come to the fight.
I'll be at the, when is the, July 23rd?
23rd.
Around July 23rd.
You almost got a neck.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, because you're going to say win the fight.
Yeah, I know you saw me pull back, though. I was trying to see if I'm in town then. But if I am, I'm coming to that fight. I want to see you live. We want to thank Aubrey O'Day for coming by as well. Famously Single is our new show on the E! Network.
We'll be in Detroit.
We're in Detroit that day?
July 22nd, we fly to Detroit. It says
Okay, yeah,
broadcast.
we'll be broadcasting. I'll be watching it that night, though. Who else did we have come by? We want to thank Miss USA for coming by.
Deshauna Barber.
Yeah.
And Dahani Jones came by this morning.
Yeah,
as well.
Dahani Jones came by as well. And then tomorrow's show, oh, man, we got a humdinger.
Humdinger alert.
I won't tell you till tomorrow. Tracy, how can they reach you?
Yo, Twitter, Instagram, at It's Tracy GITS ACYG, and also visit my site, she'sbeautyandthebeast.com.
Heather B.
Citizens, hit me up. I'm at the Happy Hour WHB, Instagram and Twitter. And we had a great show actually all week. You missed any of it, SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
I'm at Real Sway on Twitter, Instagram, Sway Calloway on Facebook, live video, and Snapchat. We're looking for our 1,000,000th subscriber on Sway's Universe on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to fly you in a guest to New York.
Where we broadcast from.
Where we broadcast. You get to come to the show. I'll put you in a hotel, give you $100 for food. That's all I'm giving you, though.
And you come to the broadcast.
And you can come to the broadcast, all right? And until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we got nothing. Terence Crawford is the greatest. Left to say.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shea 45.